Hey guys, Jimmy here, and I okay. So my dogs were inside. They slept inside because last night it was too cold. Yeah, they're huskies and they want to stay outside, but I don't care. They're 12 years old. They're sleeping inside. So and they behaved. They behaved. They came in. They were relieved to be out of the cold because yeah, even though they stay out there, they're still relieved to be out of the cold. So I, I woke up and I took them out. No problems when I took them out. Then there was a problem. Not so much a problem, but maybe a murder mystery. I don't know yet. So I took them out, and then they stopped right along the fence, and they just started licking. I didn't see, they were outside for a split second before I saw them out there licking, and I went, and there was little droplets of blood or red paint that tasted good to dogs. I don't know. It looked like blood, and so I had to pull them away because they were just gonna lick it all up. And they licked some of it because again I said I got there later, and there you could see a lot of the blood smeared. Almost all the droplets were smeared. There was only like two droplets that were fine. I took them to the back. I went and I got the other dog. We went for a walk. When the other dog and I got back, we went inside because I was going to give him his eye drops because I want him to see. And I noticed there was a few droplets of blood on the floor, and I thought, wow, that's interesting. So then I closed the door, and behind it there was my shoe, and like by the heel of the shoe, there was a trail of blood, like a thick trail of blood. Um, if you were to see that, you would have imagined a squirt. Like it was a trail, not just like smeared, but an actual like heavy droplets of blood. So like that's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. So I went to wake up somebody, and I said, "Hey, do you know what happened? Because there was blood on the floor." She said, "No, no." She had no idea what happened. It was no idea. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I went to clean it. Whole time I'm cleaning, I'm like, the dog's gonna come to bother me. The dog's gonna come to bother me. The dog's gonna come to bother me. And part of me wanted to, just because I was by myself on my knees cleaning up blood. It's like, yeah, you want some company when you clean up blood. I would assume this is one of the first times I've ever had to do it. And no, he never came. I guess once he's done walking, he'll just knock out. I guess. So I finished that, threw it in the trash can, thought about maybe taking it back out and then putting it in the bag and then throwing it outside because sometimes he knocks over the trash can and there was fluid chemical cleaners on there. But I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired. So I went and walked the other two dogs. And here's the thing, once we started walking, because again I had to pull them away from the blood on the floor because they're dogs. They walked fine. I was watching them the whole time as I was walking them. I couldn't find any wounds. I did not see anything, for the most part. And then as we were coming back around, they stopped to poop, and one of them, he every time he poops, and he poops in the same area, which would be nice if the owners of that place didn't like me, even though I always clean it up. They're just like, we just don't want to see a dog pooping here all the time. I'm like, you have three dogs in your yard. Anyways, so he pooped there, and then he started to kick around, and I noticed he had like a little pink lump, a little pink like bald spot on one of his paws. I have no idea how he got there, and so I went out and I tried to get him to let me see it to clean it, and he did not like it. He didn't. He kept pulling away. He kept like he didn't growl at me, but he just kind of like, I don't know why, but I feel so bad when a dog panics because they'll like fall on the side, and when it's like, no, don't hurt me. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Please, please. I've done no wrong. And it's like, no, I'm not trying to punish you. I want to check on it. So I'm gonna check again a little bit later. See, maybe he's not freaking out too much by the thought of his wound being cleaned. I don't know. Hopefully not. And then just a few hours went by. I told my mom, hey, so still no idea how the dogs got the cut. And she's like, no, it was just a little bit of blood, right? So I showed her a picture. She's like, we need to find out where that came from. Yeah, I know, because it looked like it was squirting. It was a squirt, like an artery got hit or something. I don't know. I've never seen that blood come out of one area at a time. Then again, I've been extremely lucky, so. Anyways, this is Jimmy signing out. If you guys want more, like, share, and subscribe for more. Leave comments, whatever. Well, I mean, here's a question: if any of you found blood in your house and you had no idea how it got there, how would you go about figuring it out? Because I've just been asking and looking for wounds, but I don't know if there's any other way. But anyways, yeah. This is Jimmy signing out. You guys have a good one. Bye.